Hey, Facebook world. Happy Wednesday. Every time I say Happy Wednesday, I think of that camel, Alright, if you're catching me on the replay, comment where you're watching from. And if you are catching me on YouTube, which I'll upload in just a bit, then reach out to me. Send me a message. I'm gonna tag and share just a little bit. And let's see. Alright, if you're watching, say hey and tell me where you're watching from. Give me just a second while I do a little tagging. Just a second. Okay, sorry, I can't always multitask, I feel like lots of the people that are getting tagged are on my team because they're first on here. Okay, so if you are watching, say hey. Alright, let's see. No one said hey to me, but I do see. Hey Zane, hey Teresa, hey Jane, and hey Nick. Alright guys, today is September the 9th. Is that right? Sometimes I lose track of the days because I don't have to get up and be somewhere and so sometimes I lose track. September the 9th. Today we got paid early at Farmasi. And it marks my September, October, it marks my 13th paycheck. My 13th paycheck with Farmasi. And I want you guys, I know. Some of you have tuned yourself out, but tune yourself back in, okay? Because I want you to think about this for just 1 second. All right, I graduated high school in 2005. From 2005 to 2009, I worked on my undergrad degree in music education. Then there were some years in between, and I got a master's degree then in secondary education with a specialization in English as a second language. I've taught both choir and English as a second language, and of course music appreciation and piano, all that stuff. Okay, 6 years on and off getting a degree. 6 years. Okay, my first month at Farmasi, my very first paycheck at Farmasi, after 1 month, was more than my 6-year degree teaching paycheck. My master's degree paycheck for the month as a teacher. I want you guys just to think about that. When I put it like that, it seriously blows my mind. And I heard this yesterday. I still heard this, Farmasi's too good to be true, it's a scam. It might be a scam if you invest your $20 and never do anything with it. Or it might be a scam if you invest your $20, buy yourself a bunch of makeup, but never tell anyone else about it. But when you view this as a job and you work it like a job, the possibilities are endless. Farmasi is, without a doubt, the #1 compensation plan for multi-level marketing or network marketing in the nation. There is no company that pays its people like this. No one. And I am serious proof. I can remember my first month. Ashley, who's my sponsor, who's also my friend, and we would keep going back and forth and talking and saying, is this going to be real true? Are our paychecks going to be really what we think? And we were trying to do the math and is it really going to be? And then we got our first paycheck, and I swear it was Ashley's text, I can remember lots of times that she messaged me at like 3 a.m. Wake up, we got paid, or something like that. And our minds were blown. Like, because I worked for another, marketing company, another skincare company, a very similar product, but a lot more expensive. And I worked there for 2 years, and I would sell thousands of dollars worth of product every month to make a couple $100s in my paycheck. Now I sell a couple hundred every month. I always strive to sell more than I do. But I'm too busy like leading my team and helping them boost their paychecks. But I sell a couple $100s and I make a couple thousand, and or not specifically, but it's like here it's flipped. Sell hundreds to make thousands. Like there is so much potential for growth here. And I have never had a paycheck that was less than my teaching. Never. And I'm, this is not a disclaimer that says like join Farmasi and you're going to make as much as a teacher in West Virginia makes, because it's work, like you have to learn how to do the work, but it's work from your home. It's work from your pajamas. And it's work while you're looking at your kids. It's work after your kids are asleep, if that's what you need it to be. It's seriously an amazing. And if you think about right now in the world that we're in COVID America, which is seriously a hot nightmare, this kind of shopping experience and sales experience is the future. Like, it's not, you can't just hop in your car and drive to the mall, go in, browse around. You gotta have a mask, you gotta have some hand sanitizer, you gotta wait at the door because they'll only let so many people in. Like, okay, that's not fun for me. I don't have time to fool with it. People want to be able to get their stuff online, and they want it to be more personal. So here at Farmasi, we mesh those together. I try to be a very good customer service agent for my customers and ship it right to their door. It's like a win-win situation. So if you are struggling or you need something different, you need some side cash, or you want to turn something into a full-time income, you've lost your job because of COVID, or, you can't afford childcare because of COVID, whatever. This is a valid opportunity, and I can teach you how to do it because I've done it. I've already done it. Within my first month, I was a director. Within my second month, silver. Third month, I became a founder for the company in the top 100. And I'm not saying this to toot my own horn. I'm saying this so I'm not asking you to follow me so I can try to get you someplace where I've never been. I've already been. I've already climbed the ladder, and I can show you how to climb the ladder too. And I'm the most honest, open book. And I hate for people to pass the opportunity by. I hate it, because I know that there are people that need it. Just today, I had a girl message me who was already on my team, and she said, it's time to get serious. Teach me how to be a leader. I'm ready to commit to everyday seriousness because I don't have a full-time job anymore, and I need to change it up. I need Farmasi to change up for me. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, I want to see that little baby. I've only seen a couple pictures. Okay. And that's my story in a nutshell. And if you have more, my story in a nutshell is I worked 80 hours a week. I missed my family. My family was suffering. I couldn't do any of the things. I'm not a very domesticated, wife anyways, but I hate to cook. We're having a frozen pizza for dinner tonight. I cooked last night. I'm not doing it again. But I wasn't able, we didn't have clean laundry. I was not even talking to my husband. We were just talking to each other in a high school in the high school building because he was helping me. I worked 80 hours a week. My kid was growing up in that building. We took her on the road every weekend with the teenagers. She was passed around from teen to teen. And, you know, some of that wasn't all bad. But it was really hard on my family's life. It was hard on our well-being as a family. And I wanted something different, and I decided to figure it out. And I tried to figure it out with another company, and it wasn't the right vehicle. The compensation plan was just not right. And last August, the end of July last year, I heard the name Farmasi. I did a little research. I tried a couple products, and the rest is history. And you don't have to do exactly what I do. It doesn't have to be your full-time gig. It can be your debt payoff gig. It can be your, you know, it can be what you want it to be here, but it's possible to be as tall as the mountains, you know? All right, it's payday. This payday paid off, probably legit true, paid every single one of our bills. And then we used Tyler's money for food and gas and savings. So, I mean, let that sink in. And, you know, I'm not even close to being at the top. Like, I've established leadership. I've established foundership. But I'm never going to be done reaching. And I never want my girls to be done reaching either, because the possibilities are endless. All right, y'all. If you have any questions, reach out to me. This is too exciting. I know it sounds too good to be true. I promise I know that. But it's real true, not. My little kid says real true. Is that real true, Mom? So she says, is that real true? It's real true, not too good to be true. Like, I've got the paycheck to prove it. All right, guys. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to get ready to put a frozen pizza in. That's it. I cooked. Okay, side note. Has anyone ever tried Every Plate or like a meal delivery service? We do Every Plate occasionally, and I really hate raw meat. But my husband started a new job. He left really early. I'd cooked the raw chicken. I hated it. I hated cooking it, but I made the most delicious dinner. It was some kind of like panko Italian chicken with couscous, which we'd never had. And my husband was like, what? Is this like tiny little fish eggs or something? No, it's like a wheat. It's like a grain. But it was delicious. Like, lick the plate good. So it's frozen pizza tonight. All right, guys. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Send me a message. Drop me a comment. You can comment right here and I'll get back with you. You can send my contact info on my Facebook. And I always get excited on payday. I like see people like every month. They're like, I can't believe how much my paycheck was for. Like, I'm crying. It's like, it's so inspirational. At Farmasi, you are paid for your work effort instead of working for the people on the top and making the people on the top rich. I've had girls under me that have, you know, surpassed my paycheck. Oh, are you still on here, Dina? Dina's one of them. Because she outsold me. We don't just pay the top people. You make 50% commission from the first dollar that you sell here. And that's unheard of. I make 75% commission because of the level that I'm at. But at the bottom, at the very first dollar, you make 50% commission. And you get a 50% discount. And there's no monthly fee. And there's no website fee. And there's no yearly fee. And you don't have to sell any certain amount to keep your website open. I think you have to buy like $1 every 6 months. Okay? So you buy yourself a new beauty blender. Keep your website open. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Peace.